Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. Happy birthday! Shout out to my 229s. Shout out also to my 228s. I did miss yesterday. Happy birthday! All right, Pisces. Let's see what we got going on for this Thursday, I think, right? It must be interesting to have a birthday today, because you don't really get one that often. Very special. All right. Spirit. Angels. Ancestors and higher beings. Please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got unspoken love, slipped away, and resistance. So, Pisces, how do I say that? So you have a person, or it could be a couple people, I'm not sure, but they don't want to admit just how much they like you. And I'm not talking about just sexual love. This could be like friends, this could be like co-workers or whatever. They really like you. They just can't really talk about it because there's some form of resistance there. Maybe, I'll give you the example, maybe their best friend doesn't like you, right? And it's like, this person's feeling, this is an example, and this person is like, oh, I kind of do like Pisces, but my best friend don't like Pisces, but they're kind of cool, and I kind of like them. And dare I say, for some of you out there might be some feeling of love, Pisces. So I am feeling this energy. Why? I don't know why people try to hide the fact that they really like you. But I keep feeling like there's someone that may get jealous over it. Like they may feel some form of jealousy, and that's why they can't really profess it, or they can't. I'm not saying that they want to marry you, but for a few of you, yes. But for the vast majority of you, it's like, I really like Pisces. I really love Pisces. When I'm around them, I feel good. I feel happy. You have this, like, there's a slipped away, the Cinderella vibe, Pisces. Are you Cinderella? Who's Cinderella? Cinderella is that person she's that person. It could be a guy as well. But for whatever reason, everyone's around Cinderella kind of telling her what to do. They think that they're better than Cinderella. They don't give Cinderella the respect that she deserves, because if it wasn't for Cinderella, they wouldn't have dresses. They wouldn't, they wouldn't have their food made. It's an example. I'm not saying that's all. It could be for some of you, but so actually Cinderella needs to be put up on a pedestal. We need to profess how much we love you, Cinderella. You do so much for us. Thank you for cleaning my house. Thank you for, making my dresses. Thank you for making us food. That type of energy, basically, Pisces. But so what happens with Cinderella? Cinderella kind of just stays to herself. She does the work she's supposed to do. She stays humble. She don't have a big ego. Sometimes you need to exert your ego, Pisces. And that's how I'm feeling the slipper. Like go to the ball. Let the prince fall in love with you. We do have an emperor down here at the bottom. Show people that you are that one. And just because those people around you cannot see that you are the person that everybody wants to be with, or wants to love, or wants to be, be good to, or be nice to. It doesn't just have to be sexual. But it's like, I feel this energy of exert yourself a little bit more, Pisces. Sometimes we get lost in a group of people or a circle of people who cannot see just how much we do for them, or how much we really are important. And it takes sometimes for you to put on a dress, Talk to your fairy godmother, and, go out there and go to the ball. And then you start seeing, I'm watching Cinderella. I know it's a fairy tale. I understand. I'm a Pisces, so that's why I'm using it. And I do have a slipper there. So, it takes for that. It takes for us to go into a different room and different environment. And then you're like, wow, everyone's nice to me. Everyone's looking at me. Everyone's so appreciative of me. Yeah, Cinderella, because you were in a dungeon. Your stepsisters, your family, whoever, these co-workers, they took you for granted. But I bet you when you move on to that new circle and everyone's, high-fiving you and appreciating you and thanking you and hugging and kissing on you, and there's nobody there to clean their house, make their food, tell them how wonderful they are, even though they were a bunch of a-holes. Selfish, like, what are you going to do then? You might miss Cinderella then. That's the feeling that I got there. All right. Let's go a little deeper. We'll go a little deeper. All right, Spirit, tell me more about this resistance. Page of Cups. And the Death card. We'll do one more. I think sometimes people treat you that way because they don't want to look at the messes that they've made. They don't want to see the lives that they've ruined, the changes that they cannot make. The feeling that I get, Pisces, is someone who likes to point a finger at you. But it's like, really, it's like, who are you to point a finger at me? He who is without sin cast the first stone type of energy, Pisces. And this person is kind of in this, maybe a loop, or maybe they're driving themselves insane because there are some bad things that they've done. I got 4 of Wands and Death card here. They've done some hideous things, probably to their own family. And it makes them feel better when the good things about you, because none of us are perfect. He who's without sin cast the first, let he who is without sin cast the first stone, right? But there is something about you. You can be very humble, Pisces, and Cinderella humble. I'm feeling this. I'm just trying to find the words. It's like, but sometimes you do need to exert yourself. Sometimes you do need to prop yourself up. You're not bad just because somebody wants to point out something bad about you. A trick that you can use, Pisces, here is, who's this person that's talking about you? Do people love this person? Is this a life that you want to have or you wish you had? And if it's a no, then it should fall right off of you. Kind of like I see this back, like you need to turn away from these people or person that are giving you some form of resistance, hate. It's all because they don't love themselves and they're trying to find ways to point a finger at you. All right. Let's get into this slipped away. Judgment. God called you. 9 of Pentacles. God called on you, Pisces. He talked to you. Only God can judge you. You got some type of higher calling. 9 of Pentacles is doing something on your own. It's also, a lot of times I feel like 9 of Pentacles is hearing the messages, hearing God's voice. I think it's time. God's talking to you and is telling you, like, you should go to the ball. I know I hope you guys are following me with that. I'm not saying it's an actual ball. But what I'm saying is it's your time to, it's an energy. Stop hiding in the dungeon of that house and start getting yourself prepared and ready to be seen by a lot of people who, yes, can help transform your life, and you can help transform theirs. Like, you were just stuck in a smaller pond, basically, of people who didn't want a bigger group to see how amazing you are. They wanted you always to be there working under them or for them. because they had a problem with you getting some type of love or attention, Pisces, is what I'm feeling. They did have a problem with it. They don't like it. I think you're being called to slip away, to go away from a situation. This could be a job. This could be a home. This could be, you're being called. You deserve better. Like God wants to put you in that Cinderella moment where instead of people always hating on you, showing you some type of resistance, pointing a finger at you, laughing at you, you're more so going to be, I keep seeing Cinderella walking into the ball and everyone's staring at her and wanting a minute with her. Like they want a minute of her time. Like there's an energy changing here, Pisces. Tell me more about this unspoken love. Four of Pentacles. And the Ten of Wands. Oh, don't make me cry, Pisces. Did you ever feel like you were unlovable? There's some feeling here like that. Like I said, in an environment where people don't show you appreciation, don't elevate you, but all they do is point a finger, cast stones, I can definitely see where sometimes you feel the energy of the weight of the world on your shoulders, meaning, you carry a lot of burdens, a lot of pain, and some of you may think that, you could be unlovable. It's not true. You're just with the wrong person or people or group. That's how God is giving this to me very clearly. You're going to get slipped away. It takes time. This isn't the challenge position. It takes time. And my goodness, how good it's going to feel, Pisces, when you do reach that ball. There's an example, and I hope you guys are following me. And you start seeing that you were worthy. You deserved it. I do feel some forms of abuse. Cinderella was abused. Not getting too deep into that one, but maybe a little bit have to, because maybe there was things that people didn't show love for you. They didn't say, they didn't tell you the words a lot of times. But God wants you to be on a pedestal, and He wants to show you that you are loved and you do deserve to be in the limelight, in the spotlight, adored, appreciated, respected. All right. What is the outcome of this situation? Five of Swords. Ooh, Queen of Swords. When you reach some form of spotlight, and it could just be that, you go out there and, maybe you meet someone new and you start doing different things, vacationing, or it could mean that you get a new job and, you start loving your job and people start loving you in the job and, you're happy, you wake up happy every day and, you love what you do type of energy. You're going to see some people who are very petty with you lie a lot. That's what it's saying. They were very petty with you, and this is what it means. They're going to come back. They're going to lie about the situations that they created. Like, I'll give you the Cinderella example. Cinderella, yes, you just made amazing dresses. That's why you had to stay in the cellar all day long to make those dresses so that we can look great. We just really loved your style. So I hope you're following me. I think only Pisces can follow me right now. But it's like if you hear something along that wavelength or that line, it's not true, Pisces. The only reason that they're giving you any forms of a compliment at this point is because you've made it out of that dungeon. And they kind of have their tail between their legs and they know the way that they treated you. All right, what is the advice here? The Sun reverse. Tower. Wow, what a powerful energy. Give me one moment, guys. Do you ever feel sad around certain people? It's because they're not being authentic. It's because you can still smell the BS on them. Do not feel one bit of guilt for destroying that situation, meaning whatever you do, turning your back to it, walking away from it, saying what you need to say. Use discernment. These are just confirmations and guides, for your own life, Pisces. You ultimately have all the power and control on what you do. So, but have you ever felt that energy from a person? Like they talk and they're just being fake, and they're just being phony, and they're BSing you. I just love the way you made the dresses. That's why we made you work so hard at it. And it's like, you don't feel good around you. So I'm feeling the energy. Do not feel one bit of guilt for turning your back on it. You can feel guilty for people. Can you imagine if this was a best friend that you love? You've been through everything with this person, and then you see them, but you've known them from childhood or something like that, or you see that somebody may be struggling with some type of a problem, and more than that. But it's okay to have your Cinderella moment. It's okay to put on that dress. It's okay to be treated special, for someone else to make your dresses for you, for someone else to cook for you, for someone else to clean for you. A lot of you may be elevating in life, and sometimes you're like, but I came from a meek situation. I came from this and a lot of other people are still in that situation. And who am I? I don't know who you are, Pisces. I can't answer that, but what I can tell you is God says you are that person. It's your time. So don't feel no guilt about having nice things or being put in a pedestal. You paid your dues. All right. All right, let's do this. This is career and life, I believe. I'm going to pull one card and a few clarifiers. There's a song. It's called Cinderella's Dead. I don't remember the words, but yeah. Cinderella is leaving the building. Cinderella ain't going to be cleaning for nobody. Someone's going to be cleaning for Cinderella type of energy. All right. Some of you may be getting very tired of picking up other people's messes, is the feeling. Honest work. All right, let's pull two clarifiers. Should I do the other ones? Let me do the other ones. It says, it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. Is that a beer? Oh, like bartending? Some of you may be bartenders or have been bartenders. I feel this, Pisces. I don't know if I need the clarifiers. Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Cinderella clean floors. Bartenders are considered, customer service work or something. I don't really know. It's a not lower level. My boyfriend's in the restaurant business. He's done it all there. But it is considered as a help. Like you're the help type of situation, Pisces. I'm getting the Forrest Gump. I do get Forrest Gump a lot, but I am getting the Forrest Gump with, Bubba, when Forrest Gump ended up splitting the money with Bubba, because Bubba's mama, because I'm just talking like Forrest now. It happens with me. Focus, Susan. So he made a promise to him, and they did the business. It was his idea. Bubba died at war. So because he died, Forrest did it on his own, and he went out there and he did the job on his own, and he gave Bubba's mama Bubba's share. That's how he said it. So I just keep feeling the energy here. And then she didn't have to work in nobody's kitchen anymore. That's what he said, his exact words. She had other people working. So I do feel that energy here, Pisces. Like you did come from some type of humble service. A lot of you may still be in that energy, and this isn't the challenge position that slipped away, that Cinderella energy, Pisces. But you know what's good about it is, I just got chills when I felt this. No one's going to appreciate it more than you. You ever like Nepo people, Nepo babies, stuff like that? They may not know what it's like to scrub floors, clean floors, service other people. They don't know what that's like. So they can never really appreciate all that they have, but wow, God loves when someone is in that energy. And it's like I did that. So I understand what that's like and I appreciate it. So here's that extra heavy tip. I'm gonna tip you extra because I know what that feels like, type of energy. Or like you pay people really well. Pisces is the feeling because you know what it's like to walk in their shoes, type of vibe. Ooh, I'm gonna need clarifiers. All right, let's do the oceans. Oh wow. People are gonna I'm not gonna say work for you or do things for you because they feel like you get them on another level. So if you are a boss in some way, or you're gonna become a boss someday, you're gonna be the type of boss that you're gonna be hard but firm, but you're also gonna be, very good with people because you know what it's like, type of feeling. And this could just not just have to be about work. This could also just be a people thing as well. All right, Spirit, tell me more. Existence, playfulness, and turning in. We do have suppression here at the bottom. Cinderella did everything, and I'm sorry I'm keep using it, but this is the example. She did everything with a smile. She never lost her kind-hearted nature. So I feel like Spirit is asking you, like, I don't know what stage and where you are in this whole situation. Like, you could be in the service industry, right? And I know how people are. And they could be rude, they could be thoughtless, they could be selfish, at times. Sometimes they're great. Like I said, like you may meet somebody that's going to reflect who you're going to be in the future. Like I feel your future self talking to you. And this is all energy. Like you pay it forward, right, Pisces? Like, people will one day lose their status and realize like, okay, well, now you know what it feels like to service other people and to clean that toilet and to, do those things because you were an ungrateful person. And you will run into those who know your plight. And one day you will become that person too. And some of you have already become that person. I can feel you guys where you're in that energy of like, wow, I don't know. I didn't know I was so deserving of this, and you have to talk to yourself. You deserve this. You did this. You've accomplished a lot. There's levels to the game of life. Yes, I keep hearing that. There's levels to this. Don't ever tell yourself that you don't deserve somebody to cook for you. You don't deserve somebody to clean for you. You don't deserve somebody to do all these things for you. You do. You just have to work on that, Pisces. I do feel the energy where you didn't think that a lot of these things could exist for you in your life. But if you're in that energy, this is a very specific message for you, Pisces. Like, go inward, have fun with whatever it is that you do in life, and one day God is going to surprise you. That's what I'm having here. So make sure that you take things lighthearted. Don't take things too serious. Remember that people who mistreat you will get mistreated, and it all takes care of itself. Just be playful, have fun in wherever you are in life. That's basically what I'm getting. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.